Welcome to the JWK show. We talk about crypto and we keep things short and concise. 2024 is a year of regulations and developing a proper regulatory framework in the US. We have America adopting digital assets and cryptocurrencies, and next week is going to be very important for crypto regulations. We have regulations as part of the flip of the switch. Regulations is needed for XRP to Moon. We had the controversial veto of the SAB 121 bill by US President Joe Biden could be voted on the House of Representatives next week. So once again, next week will be big, and SAB 121 allows banks and institutions to hold digital assets. So this is a big deal, as digital asset adoption will only happen once we see banks and institutions entering into the space. And this is also happening right now as we speak. So 2024 is going to be big, and 2025 is going to be even bigger. We had the crypto bull run beginning this year, and the second cycle, the second phase of the bull run continuing in 2025, which is bigger than the first wave in 2024. Now we have Lauren Belief of Ripple discussing their stablecoin RLUSD, and they are working directly with the New York DFS Financial Services, US Fed, US Treasury, and globally with governments. And as Linda P. Jones said, it doesn't get bigger than the government levels. Guys, it doesn't get any bigger than this. We literally have Ripple working with the 1%, the entities in charge of our system, our world. We have Lauren Belief, Ripple's head of U.S. public policy. Let's take a look at this video.
Institutions, businesses, governments, and developers to move, manage, and tokenize value. So we're excited to have Lauren here.
It's all about tokenization, a $1.2 plus quadrillion market.
Today to speak with us, tell us more about Ripple's policy engagement efforts in Washington, D.C., and how everything's going with crypto heading into kind of the end of the year, the second half of the year. So Lauren, thanks so much for being here with us today.
The fact that we know that Ripple is working with government entities tells us that XRP will succeed.
Thanks for having me.
Obviously, I feel like so many things at Ripple, like the hits don't stop. I mean, a couple of weeks ago, you all announced you'll be launching a stablecoin here in the near future. How do you think about that?
The RLUSD will be launching this year in 2024, backed by the dollar and U.S. Treasuries. And so with Ripple buying up U.S. Treasuries, they are becoming a systematically important piece to the U.S. government, just like Tether USDT right now. And this is why if Tether collapses, we could see US Treasuries collapsing as well, which will collapse America. So this is why we have Ripple working with the government.
Specific new product, Lauren, in the context of the stablecoin, economy and the benefits there, and how does it fit into, kind of the broader picture as you touched on, with enabling commerce and transactions?
No, this is absolutely thrilling. In terms of taking a step back, Ripple has enabled the crypto solutions for businesses around the world. We are in 67 countries. We've launched payment systems and pilots from Brazil, South Korea, Palau, and you have to really.
We have all of the payment systems globally from FedNow, the PIC system, RTGS, CHAPS, and so on.
Think about what that means for the general globalization of the world. The next step is stablecoin, and we are really excited about this launch. We keep hearing from our customers, this is a customer demand, that they want a common dollarized method of transaction, and that is widely available and always on. And so
people want a safe stablecoin to trade with in the crypto market, as we have a ton of stablecoins collapsing and going to zero, and a result, people losing their money.
We hope that this will be the right fit for our existing business channels. And there's so much opportunity here. Today, the stablecoin market is about $150 billion, and we have not entered that market yet. And we expect this market to exceed.
Same thing applies to the institutions. Institutions need a safe stablecoin to trade with, and that is USDC and RLUSD. So we should see both of these stablecoins taking a majority of the stablecoin market share.
Nearly $3 trillion by 2028. That was independent research that was done. And I think that clear demand is
a $3 trillion market. We could see XRP hitting $5+ with that market alone.
Showcasing that the trust, stability, and utility from a company that is compliance first, which Ripple is, would be an ideal player. And we're looking to have this pegged to both the XRP ledger and the Ethereum networks.
And tell us more about where that syncs up with the government, and where there are kind of partnership opportunities for you all with government on moving stablecoins forward.
Yeah. Well, currently we are working very closely with the New York DFS, and that's a focus for us. And we are complying with all current law, mostly through the state level.
Working very closely with government entities.
But what's very exciting is, as we speak, the Congress is negotiating a stablecoin bill between Chairman McHenry and Ranking Member Waters. I know the Senate is involved, the Treasury is involved, the New York Fed is involved, as is the state. And so that's something that could really set a great pathway, hopefully for both state pathways to have jurisdiction over this, as well as having a federal oversight. And then we would be able to have the regulatory clarity, not only to operate in the country, but also to identify really good U.S. banking partners and have that business relationship and the security around that business relationship that we want to pursue.
And
as we said, guys, 2024 is a year of regulations. And once we see regulations, that is a green light for banks to use XRP.
Same thing happening globally for you all as well?
Yes, it's definitely a global market, and we're seeing actions, across the board, both in the EU, UK, Singapore, and so this is something that we can see start in the US with our launch and expand.
We have Ripple getting involved in almost every market and XRP being used in those markets. Lastly, we have SBI, States Bank of India, releasing new digital banking initiatives. We have UPI, Tap and Pay, Yono Business for small businesses, corporate internet banking enhancements, UPI Lite for transactions under INR 500, automated loan status notifications, digital loans against mutual funds on Yono, streamlined Suragar loan process, 35 new agricultural centralized processing cells, simplified role management for startups, higher transaction limits for smaller businesses, and MSME Saha for invoice financing. And on top of that, we have the State Bank of India using XRP. In fact, we have the BRICS nations using XRP. We have from India, RuPay, SBI, ICIC, PNB, Bank of Baroda, NEFT, IMPS, UPI, and BHIM. That's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.